Good afternoon. I'm just going to make a few remarks in my national capacity. Today, we have convened this meeting of the Security Council to remember what happened 50 years, but not just to remember that 50 years ago the Israeli armed forces started the occupation of the Palestinian territory, but since then there is a great amount of human rights violations to international law, crimes against, war crimes, and also flagrant violations of Security Council resolutions and General Assembly resolutions. We believe that it's very important to acknowledge that so far the international community has failed the Palestinian people. We weren't able to uphold the resolutions that we adopted. We are not even implementing the resolution that was adopted just a few months ago by the Security Council. We have received today a report by Mr. Bladenov, and he states that the settlements are still being built, that there's an increase in these illegal and lawful decisions of the occupying power. And we've heard that the people in the Gaza Strip is on the brink of a humanitarian catastrophe, and the international community is not fulfilling its commitments to the Palestinian people. So this session was to remember that, and also in the case of my country to reaffirm our commitment to the Palestinian people, and that we will continue trying to be a voice in the Security Council for the Palestinian inalienable rights.
Well, Mr. President, in your national capacity and also as the President of the Security Council, the Palestinian people and the leadership of the State of Palestine is grateful to you for commemorating this occasion appropriately, and also deliberating on the second report of the Secretary General regarding Resolution 2334, which we have noticed improvement. We hope that the third report would even go further, and it will be in writing. That is the obligation of the Security Council. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. Thank you.
The Security Council just concluded its deliberation dealing with two important issues. The first one is the second report of the Secretary General with regard to Security Council Resolution 2334. Although we would have preferred to see the report in writing, but we noted the improvement of this report in comparison to the first report, and it dealt with the provisions in Resolution 2334 one by one, and responded to the violation of mainly Israel to not honoring and respecting any of these provisions. So Mr. Mlidinov, on behalf of the Secretary General report, we took a positive note of this report, and we're looking forward to the third report with the implementation of Resolution 2334 and the compliance of Israel in this regard. The second part of the deliberation was noting 50 years of occupation, a very long period of time to see the Palestinian people continuing the suffering as a result of this brutal military occupation. We are grateful to Mr. Abul Ghait, the Secretary General of the League of Arab States, and Mr. Akhdar Ibrahimi for their brilliant briefing, honest, straightforward, to the members of the Security Council. We are also very grateful to the great majority of statements by members of the Security Council reiterating the need of ending this occupation immediately, and for the attainment of the Palestinian people of their inalienable national rights, and for the independence of the State of Palestine and the implementation of the two-state solution. I think that the Security Council acted properly in terms of noting this occasion, although many of the speakers acknowledged the failure of the Security Council in implementing its resolutions and in ending this occupation. And we believe that we know exactly the reason why there is no political will in the Security Council to implement its resolution. This is a failure of that institution in doing so, and failure of the international community in not implementing its resolutions and the essence of the Charter of the UN to bring an end to the tragedy of the Palestinian people, the end of the occupation, and the exercise of self-determination by the Palestinian people through their independent state, the State of Palestine, with East Jerusalem as its capital, and solving all outstanding issues, including issues related to borders, Jerusalem, and the refugees. I think that that was an appropriate noting of the 50th anniversary of this occupation, and I think those who tried not to allow this event to take place did not succeed in this endeavor. Thank you very much.